Hi, it's Craig from Picks and Parlays, back with NFL Week 1 2020 look ahead. We've got the schedules out here. It's middle of June, nothing else to do until we get this COVID-19 behind us and sports started at the late of July. So we continue to look ahead for NFL Week 1 pick, an odds pick against the spread, and a betting prediction. We're looking at the New York Jets traveling to their rival and division matchup, of course, in NFL Week 1. They're going to travel to take on the Buffalo Bills, and two teams that have pretty big expectations coming into 2020. Before I get to it, though, don't forget, if you haven't done so, give it the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications by clicking that bell, so make sure you don't miss out on all the great stuff we do daily, including we've covered almost all these NFL Week 1 games already, just have a few left, and we start to look ahead. Of course, we're hoping that baseball comes back, and then we know, of course, NBA and NHL playoffs coming back at the end of July. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to start betting on some stuff here later in the summer. All right, now we look at this Buffalo Bills team, of course, looking to get over the hump, and so are the New York Jets here. Of course, now Tom Brady is gone out of New England. Everybody thinks this division is much more winnable than years past, and New England is vulnerable. If that's the case, these are probably the most likely, I think, two teams to take that next step. And the Jets here are the underdog. Bills are favored by 6 points here with a total of 40. So looks like the odds makers are expecting one of the few matchups, probably the lowest odds as far as the over-under total set at 40. So I think this will be a pretty good defensive matchup. I do think both the Bills and the Jets will go as far as their defenses take them this year. Yes, they have young, explosive quarterbacks, but with these young quarterbacks, so many times we've seen turnovers are the big thing that holds them back from taking that next step. And I do think Josh Allen had a good year last year, but late in the season, I just think there was games where he won them games and there was games where he lost them games. And I think that's going to be the case again for both the Jets and the Bills this year. And I think they're going to rely on their defenses. So even though this is a low total, I'm kind of leaning towards the under here. I like that under 40 as maybe my top play. If you said, hey, which side you're going to take in this one, I think you have to take this many points early in NFL Week 1, and what I think are two teams that are pretty evenly matched. So give me the Jets plus 6 here. I just think if you look at a Jets team that are just as likely, I think, to take that next step, that is the Buffalo Bills. So if you give me almost a touchdown, and maybe I would hold out a little while, hopefully trying to get that hook. If you can get that 6.5, I think would be much more advantageous for an underdog better here. And then I also like the Jets here a little bit at the plus 210 money line price. I just think the Jets could go in here and actually win outright. Week 1, I think the Bills will be susceptible for an upset. So let's take the New York Jets plus 6. My top play, though, is going to be on the under 40. And then if you want to sprinkle in a little of that money line action at plus 210, I wouldn't talk you off the ledge on that one as well. But don't forget, if you haven't done so, make sure you follow along, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and check out all the NFL picks we've already given out for NFL Week 1. And then stay tuned as we got a ton of stuff coming up for later in the summer for huge betting start after COVID-19 is hopefully behind us.